Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. And apologies for the mess in the back. I'm just cleaning up my room. And while I was cleaning up my room, I had YouTube playing in the background just for some background noise. And a video popped up. That video was the trailer for Halo Campaign Evolved, which caught me off guard. I didn't hear anything about this game beforehand, right? Another thing that surprised me about this game was I'm sorry, I'm still sort of speechless about this. Halo is coming out on the PS5, right? Which is just mind blowing. Cause if you had told me this back then during high school, I would have been like, man, what the hell you smoking? Cause let me tell you, I was a PS3 fanboy back then. However, looking back, I will admit, I feel like Xbox 360 won that console war, cause you guys had better everything. So I'll give you Xbox fanboys that, right? But yeah, if you had told me that Halo was coming to like a PlayStation console back then, I would have been like, "What are you talking about?" But in the inside, I would have been giddy because I love Halo, especially the first Halo because that was the first ever Xbox game that I ever played. Right on the OG Xbox, especially with the big Duke controller. If you guys remember that, and it was also one of the first ever PC games I ever owned. Because I remember playing multiplayer a lot on the PC, just running around with my pistol because that was the strongest weapon. And never forget Blood Gulch, one of the best multiplayer maps in my opinion, and gaming, right? But yeah, I just want to do a quick little video, um, going over this article that Xbox released. Right, it's basically like a Q&A article, and showing you some tidbits from the Halo trailer, so you guys could get like a better visual of what the game is gonna look like. And in the end, I'll just give my thoughts about this, right? And apologies if I seem a bit unprofessional. I'm just doing this suddenly, right? But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's just jump into the article. Alright, so here's the article that I was talking about. Like I said, it's a Q&A article. And I'm just going to be going over the main talking points that this article has. And the first point is that Halo Campaign Evolved, or I'll just call it Halo CE for short. It's just going to be a full-on remake of Halo 1's campaign. Alright, and it's coming out in 2026 on most major consoles, being the Xbox, PC, and PS5, which still blows my mind saying that. It's not coming out on the Switch, because, you know, if this game came out on the Switch, it'll probably blow up on your hands. I love the Switch though, it's a fun console to play. It's gonna have remastered 4K visuals, new content like weapons, vehicles, and new story content as well. So that story content consists of prequel missions that take place before the main campaign, right? As well as they're gonna be adding some mechanics, such as being able to hijack a vehicle and putting skulls in the game to increase the difficulty. You know, if you like torturing yourself. Because I remember I tried being a Halo game with the skull on, and I just couldn't. Anyways, they're gonna be remaking this game from the ground up with Unreal Engine 5, which I've heard a lot of mixed things about Unreal Engine 5, right? Let's just say that, because I'm not that much of a technical guy, and they have pics from the trailer, right? They're gonna be adding 4-player online co-op, and it's gonna be crossplay. I feel like they should have just gone full on multiplayer and add PvP multiplayer as well. That would have been cool. And again, it would have been nice to see Blood Gulch in 4K. I would have loved that. Right? Oh, they also added the ability to sprint, which you could turn off. To me, sprinting in a Halo game kind of feels weird. That's just me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. More pics. And they have like a comparison. So on the right is Halo Run 1, and on the left it's a new Halo. So let's see. Going off, bam! Look at that, plastic. Looks beautiful. And here it is. It looks nice, but I mean, Halo 1 has that charm to it, you know? And again, that's the one I grew up with. Most of us in my age group grew up with, right? And yeah, again, we're gonna go over the trailer a bit, you know, so you can see how it looks like in movement. I have it muted just in case, because I don't want Microsoft coming knocking on my door and just going like, bam. Anyways, here you go. Emotional looks good. It looks a little bit too shiny for me, but overall looks nice, right? Got the Warthog, bam, classic. Well, so far from what I'm seeing, it looks cool, right? But we had to wait and see until the final product. The pistol kind of does look a little bit wonky though. I ain't gonna lie. And the little grunts. But yeah, overall from what I'm seeing, it looks nice. It looks good. Now I just want to give my thoughts about Halo CE, right? So first off, I'm gonna start with the pros and then end it with the cons, right? So from my first pro, I think the game looks nice, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna control like your average Halo game, especially if you're familiar with like the Halo controller schemes, right? And I'm glad that it's coming to the PS5 because that means more people are able to play Halo, right? Because if you didn't have a chance to play it back then, well, now you do, right? And if Halo gets enough love, right? If people buy this game, right? Then who knows? Maybe Halo Studios would probably consider making another Halo game, right? And it just shows that the whole console exclusivity thing is over, which I'm glad it's over because you don't have to spend like hundreds of bucks in order to just to play one game, right? And that's pretty much it for the cons. I mean, the pros for me, right? Now moving on to the cons, right? So first off, most likely this game's gonna be $80, right? I just hate how that's the new standard of prices for video games, $80, right? And I don't think it's worth $80. I'm not telling you should not buy this game. Right? It's your money. You could do whatever you want. But in my opinion, I'm not gonna buy it, and I don't think it's worth $80 because if you think about it, you're only paying for like half of the Halo One experience, right? You're only getting the campaign portion, and you're not really getting much, right? You're just getting a few weapons, a few vehicles, and just a few new missions, right? And mechanics that were in other Halo games, like the hijack, being able to hijack vehicles and skulls, right? That's just being added in there, right? Which, like I said, it ain't much. Maybe if they added the multiplayer, pardon me, PvP multiplayer, I probably would have been a bit more interested in getting it. But still, it's not worth $80 just for a few add-ons and a better paint job, right? Now another thing is there's a Halo Master Chief collection, right? And for the price of one game, you could get 4 games. So you get Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think if you add, no, if you pay a little bit more, you also get Halo ODST and Reach, right? And not only that, I've seen that game go on sale pretty often. So, yeah, you can already get the Halo 1 experience for cheap. And each of those games has like their own multiplayer um, modes, right? Which you could choose your favorite Halo multiplayer experience. Which I think Halo 2 is the best, in my opinion, when it comes to multiplayer, right? And then 3. But yeah, there's Halo Master Chief Collection, so you can already get the Halo 1 experience for cheap. But anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments. Are you guys excited for it? Are you like, nah, I'm not going to touch it? Are you doubtful about it? Are you going to buy it? Or are you just going to wait and see? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And until next time, peace. Stay safe out there.